with a mic'd up helmet and being able to get the calls from the sideline so far in practice? How much is that helping you, and how much is that just kind of a learning experience so far?
Yeah, I feel like it's been a great thing for the defense, especially like the inside linebackers who have that in the helmet. I feel like it puts an emphasis on like communication, making sure everybody has the call, like relaying it from sideline to sideline. So I feel like it's been a good thing not only for the ILBs but just the whole defense. I feel like it forces us to just not rely on individuals looking over, but all of us getting the call at once.
What was that decision-making process like for you this offseason, deciding to come back? Was that a tough decision for you at all?
No, it wasn't a tough decision for me at all. I mean, I missed half the year. I didn't get a full year with the guys, so I mean, in my mind, I had a lot left to prove that I didn't show. I feel like that was the reason I wanted to come back.
How important is having a full offseason healthy, being able to train, whether it's in the weight room or on the field? That opportunity for you, how important is that going to be for you?
I mean, that's very important for me. Obviously, like in my past, I've had like some injuries, so like a full healthy off season, like you just get in the flow, and it's like in football, you like to be in a rhythm, and like when you're missing time, you're like in and out. You're kind of like you're missing the flow. You don't get like the footwork that you get on a daily basis and things like that. Just seeing football. So like staying healthy, just being out there. I mean, that's the most important part. Because when you're available, that's when you can get better. But like when you're sitting down and watching, it's just not the same.
What's been your off-season focus, whether it was prior to start of spring ball or after or right now? What's just kind of your individual focus for you?
Yeah. So my big individual focus, I would say, on the field would be just my communication. Just like it's my second year within the defense, so just speaking with confidence, speaking like to the whole defense, knowing the front, knowing what's going on in the back end. And I feel like that's been the biggest change for me so far. It's just the confidence and knowing the defense and being able to relay it. And I would say off the field, just honing in on like my body, making sure like I'm eating the right way, getting enough sleep, because I mean that plays just as much a factor as like anything and staying on the field.
How important is the chemistry with you and Jeff next to each other, and how much do you feel like that's grown since you guys started last year?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you're hearing right now. I feel like it's only grew. Like not just our relationship like on the field, but off the field as well. So I feel like that has just helped our chemistry, like just reminding each other like on certain plays, like what we're doing. And not just with Jeff, but just like all the linebackers, I feel like we've came together and like we just rely on each other on the field. So, and then when we're communicating, when we're talking, I just feel like our defense has just been rolling that way.
What do you like most about how he plays the game, I guess?
I like his energy, the technique he plays with. Like you watch him, especially like when rushing the passer, like y'all saw all last year, like he was affecting the quarterback. He was beating anybody who tried to block him. So I just like his attention to detail. Like everybody sees it on game day, but he's doing that same thing in practice. Like the same moves that you're seeing him execute on game day is the same moves that I'm seeing him execute in practice. So just seeing that has been good for me too.
When was the last time you were this healthy? I mean, it's been a minute. So.
Yeah, I mean, I would say probably the season before I left Iowa, like just that off season. So I just feel like I'm extremely healthy right now. I feel great. I feel like I'm flying around. So I mean, that's been important for me, and it's been a good feeling.
How much more comfortable do you feel in year two, kind of just knowing the system a little bit more than when you were last year?
I feel like it's been like a gigantic jump, like just the confidence. Because even like during the season, like at times I was a little hesitant with the defense, but I feel like now when we had the time off and I got to dive back in the playbook again, just like relearn everything like I haven't learned anymore, I feel like I've just like grew in confidence like exponentially.
Looked like you were one of the guys during spring break to work out on your own and spend some time on your own. Just where were you doing that? And is that something that you'd done in years past at Iowa, or is that something that just comes with age and experience?
I mean, I just feel like it comes with age experience. Like everybody likes to work out. Everybody likes to like go have fun and do whatever. So it's important to like take some time off, like reset, because like when we get back it's football. So it's good to take a couple of days off and then just get back to work. So I was able to make it back home, get a couple of work days in, come back early, get some more work. So that was been good for me.
A couple of young guys in the room for you guys. What have you seen from Kamar and Braden so far?
I've seen some young guys hungry to learn. Like they're always out there asking questions. They're always willing to come up and hit somebody. I feel like that's the most important part when you're coming in. Like obviously, like high school defenses is nothing like this. So it's like I try to tell them, like, even if you don't know something, just like go off your instinct. Like just go run to the ball, because I mean, you're going to look much better if you're running to the ball rather than like just floating in space and whatnot. So from them, I've just seen like young guys hungry to learn, and I can't wait to see them keep growing.
Mike was in the room last year, but I know he's allowed to do a little bit more with you guys now. So just what's he brought to the room in a coaching capacity this year?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like words can't even really describe just how smart B-Mike is, like from like all the run fits, all the coverages, all the techniques that he gives us. So I just feel like it's just growing confidence, like I said, within each other. Like we're all here for a second year. Like we all know each other better. We all know how everybody moves. Like he knows like maybe I tend to play too high at times, so like he can remind me of that and stuff like that. So I just feel like everybody has like a greater relationship and a greater bond, and when that happens, I feel like the sky is the limit. Like we can just keep going and getting better.